I don't know a person alive that can do that, that can truly say, I took 100% of the opportunity available in athletics, academics, and in my professional job, whatever it is that I'm doing. If it's an internship, if I'm working at McDonald's just trying to stay alive, anything. There's no possible way that somebody can truly commit 100% to all three of those buckets, because it's impossible.
Hey. Let's go. Bet. Bet. Said I'm at my prime.
These people are at an extreme disadvantage, not only academically, but also, trying to pursue a professional career in whatever it is that they're trying to do.
If you asked me like my sophomore year in high school, I would have said, absolutely not. Like, I don't want to play in college. Like, I want to have fun. I want to have the college experience, do all that. But then once I got to like my junior year and I started getting into like more heavy training and getting a little more intense and playing better teams, I realized like I could take this somewhere. I can probably get my college funds paid for if I really worked hard enough. And I kind of made that my goal towards graduation.
Some student athletes, ultimately come down to a situation where they feel that they can no longer do both. They can no longer pursue their career, and they can no longer pursue their dream of being a professional athlete or being a collegiate athlete. And that's where you see people start to quit sporting teams. And that's not fair to anybody.
Personally, I did not want to stop playing. Like, I wish I could have played all 4 years, but with my major and what I want to pursue in my future and like my career is more important to me at the moment. We also have trips that we go on since I'm a fashion major, so we travel all over the place to all different things, and I really couldn't do any of those things and get the full experience with volleyball because volleyball, it's a grind.
Ready? Hey! Let's go! Bet.
It really is, 6 days a week practice, afternoon lifts, things like that when you can. So it's just a huge time commitment, and it's hard to kind of like juggle athletics and schoolwork, because I like to be really involved in my college. I like to do a lot of things, extracurriculars, and just kind of take on every opportunity that I can to bulk up my resume and my experience and stuff. And then on top of classes, when you got to be in the gym at 5:45, you can't stay up until midnight and 1 and cram for a test, you have to really manage your time well.
I used to have practice at 5 in the morning every day, and then having to go to 8 a.m. class right after that, and then go to another training session, then going to class right after that. We do get benefits of getting school paid for or whatever you want, but it's definitely a bigger commitment because you can't afford to mess up.
Look at me up, I'm putting it down, you picking it up. Checking the models, they want us to go to college just so we can be stuck. Go to school to make a living, or teach yourself to make a fortune. Common sense.
You're going to school, you're getting an education in return, and that's just the argument for people who are on scholarship. You're paying them in an education, but they're not getting the same education that everybody else is getting because they have this entire other time commitment that the rest of the students don't have. So they're not able to take advantage of the same opportunities. They're not able to study the same amount of hours. They're not able to focus solely on school like other people are, and some of them still need a job on the side. Just like some students, oh, well, I work, and I also am going to school, that's tough. And that's what most student athletes relate to. They work, they have a sport that they have to play and put in hours for, and then they're going to school just like everybody else. I'm living off $30 a week right now. And when when that $30, when somebody doesn't need their lawn mowed or somebody doesn't need their car washed, I don't have $30 a week. I can't fill up my gas tank. I literally can't fill up my gas tank this week. I can't eat anything but cafeteria food that my mom was nice enough to buy me calf swipes for, so I'm feeling it just like everybody else is feeling it. You cannot work and pursue your athletic career and be a student and work as a GA in my situation. You can't do work, you can't do athletics, and you can't do academics all in the same time and truly expect somebody to make the most of each of those opportunities.
We at our prime. Hey, hey, we at our prime. Yeah, I'm at my prime. Hey, hey, I'm at my